Coach Curry, congratulations on the big win, even up the series. Can we get your opening statement?
I'm proud. I'm proud, and that's an understatement. Got punched in the nose last night. It was a tough one. Great job by Eastern Illinois. They can really hit. Got a great approach at the plate, and they beat us last night. And we really had some gut check conversations last night and this morning. And once again, the guys responded in a big way after being down by 5. I thought turning point of the game was when we responded there with 3 after they scored 4. That was huge. And then we go to Stubber, and Stubber comes in the 4th, and he's got a couple of guys on, and he gets the big punch out, and that's our 0. And then he proceeds to throw 4 more scoreless while we can add up another 5 spot and take the lead. I think, Max, you said 10 guys went to the plate. I think we had 4 2-out base hits in a row. It's hard to get three hits in an inning, let alone 4 2-out hits. Ty Rhodes, outstanding. Challenged him a little bit with some of his approach and his swing, and he made an adjustment. His dad was a great hitter, Todd, and they worked together well and talked about some things. Nobody knows Ty better as a hitter than his dad, but just gritty. Pechtel, another great night, started the rally with a triple, never looked back. Nico's hitting everything on the button right now. The field's playing big with north wind blowing in. They hit some balls too that stayed in. And then you hand the ball to Weatherley, and I'm proud of him for getting the all-time appearance record. He's pitched in more games than any other Little Rock Trojan. There's been some really good pitchers step on that mound, and so that's a toughness win down by 5 right there.
Coach, offensively, it just seemed like it was 1 through 9, and then in the big inning, it seemed like 3 or 4 of those hits were first pitch swinging. Was that approach talked about beforehand, or is that just guys jumping on good pitches that they saw early in the at bats?
I think a lot of it was approach that Coach Sanders gave them, just about what we're going to get, what we're going to see, wanting to establish fastball command from an offensive side, not being down 0-1 and being aggressive, and then be able to see the breaking ball up. We just really been working hard 1 through 9, all hitters with that approach, and that's a good thing you notice that. But when we have runners on base, and every team's like this, we want to be ultra aggressive and put the ball in play and move the ball around the field.
Let's talk about bouncing back as a group defensively. 4 errors last night.
Yeah.
Come into today and see some really good key highlight defensive plays. Bomba down the line,
yeah.
Pechtel along the fence. Just talk about the group's ability to bounce back on specific things that maybe don't go your way one time.
That's a good point. Nico, loose, their hitter, he's on everything. He's hitting everything 100 miles an hour harder. And I think that line drive was past Nico when he grabbed it. But if that ball gets down the line, maybe their offense gets going. Skyler made 2 great plays over his shoulder, back to back. Another huge play. Pechtel, great play there, cutting off in the 9th and keeping the batter on first, keep the double play in order. But in the 8th inning, Weatherley had a situation 1st and 2nd with 1 out, and Alex goes deep in the hole to his right, gives a long feed to Trevino, and they turn it to get us off the field. And they had the tying run at the plate, and they had a tying run at the plate both the 8th and the 9th. And so our defense showed up tonight. Jake threw a runner out to again flip it and make the adjustment from an uncharacteristic poor defensive night last night. Yeah, that was a great job. And that stuff's all mental. Those are choices you make internally to have defense and base running matter to you, which are things that nobody circles or highlights after a game, but they win games.
Thanks, Coach. Great win.
Thank you. Go Trojans.
All right, we got pitcher Jacob Weatherley. Jacob, obviously, you just broke the career appearances record. What's your initial feelings hearing your name called over and 82 times now? What are you feeling like?
Yeah, it feels good. It's one of those things that you can't do without the players behind your back and definitely the coaches trusting you to go out there every time.
And being the closer for the team, you come in situations where it's really tight and you just have to be just super accurate and super on it. How do you deal with that pressure of being the closer on the team?
Well, I know that the guys behind me have my back. The guys in the dugout always bring energy, so that makes me feel like I can give it my best shot when they're behind me.
For sure. And we've seen you get out of situations that may not be super ideal, and today was one of those with giving up the home run in the ninth. How do you keep your composure and keep your cool to close the game out like you've done numerous times?
You know, it's really just staying calm, taking a deep breath, and realizing what you're doing and slowing the game down.
Year 4 in Little Rock, and talk to Coach Curry a little bit about how the role has changed over the years, starter and reliever and now closer as well. And 4 years is just a long time. Talk about how much you've grown just as a person in your time here in Little Rock in those 82 appearances.
Yeah, a lot has changed since my first outing, but, you know, I didn't really like it at first going into the bullpen, and now I love it. I love being in the situations where the team needs it most, and I know that they have my back and I have theirs, so it feels good.
Thanks, congrats.
Thank you.